We started Parapet in 1997 after identifying a huge gap in professional hospitality and cleaning services. There was that gap. And that part was when there was also the outsourcing of from a lot of businesses which were looking at outsourcing as a means of letting go some of the things that were not their core functions in their businesses. And we believe we came in at the right time, and there was that need, and that's what we came to fill. Well, in every new business, there's always the difficulty of how to launch. And the launch challenges are in relation to finances, as every business has it. Those are some of the major challenges, because you have to build a name as a company to get credibility from the financial institutions that you have to source these funds from. So finance was one key thing. Another challenge was getting the right team to be able to work with, which eventually turned out to be a very, very good success story. We have a great team that work with Parapet. And yeah, the finance issues have also been well sorted, moving along after building relationships with the banks. There have been very many proud moments, and a lot of them is the fulfillment of a job well done. Some of the success stories have been that we've gone to unseen or unheard of territories. We've expanded our services to service hospitals, to service major airports, and things that any small company would not have been able to reach those heights, or would have found a lot of difficulty getting there. So our proud moments have been that of touching on territories that have not been well exercised, so to speak, that are unknown in terms of, because the cleaning requirements of those kind of facilities is very different from just the norm. Parapet is the only top 100 cleaning and allied services company in the top 100. We've gained in itself a great sense of humility, and we are humbled, and we owe it all to our internal and external clients. Internal being our own staff, who are being a dedicated staff through and through, offering a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week service. And to our clients, our esteemed clients, who have been supportive, most of whom we've started from the time we started the company 14 years ago, have been with us, and we've grown from strength to strength, given that dedication. So for us, that achievement in itself is a culmination of a success story of just realizing that we're doing something right and doing something good about it, and the sky is the only limit. Medium-sized businesses have in the past always been considered to be just medium and small. And how we should be looking at it right now, it is the largest sector in business. And it's a growing sector which needs to be recognized as a driving factor in the economy. A lot of times people always look at the large organizations as the ones that are driving the economy, but if you look at the per capita of each and every individual mid-sized company, it's actually the ones that are driving this economy. And a lot of the success stories, a lot of the achievements that have been brought out by these mid-sized companies is one that government needs to keep a close eye to, in terms of supporting it, in terms of supporting its structures, of how to get accessible financing, in terms of looking at legislation to be able to protect them against unfair competition from especially outside forces. And I look at it, if that is all fulfilled, we'll probably be talking about all these mid-sized companies being elevated to very large companies. They have a huge potential to make it big out there and be competitive, not only in the region, but the world over. A lot of times when asked that question about what is the last word that I always want to advise any startup or any business person or entrepreneur is love what you do. In everything that you do, first and foremost, you have to have the passion for it. Give it your all, and the rest will all fit in place.